Like dang homie, and it crazy that they ain't know me. Like dang homie, what's good everybody? It's your boy TJ crazy. Like dang homie, and it crazy that they ain't know me. Like dang homie, and it crazy.
Boy, Eli already know what the deal is.
Cam.
Vincent.
And Brittany.
And we got them back here again for this new topic for today, which is how dating and how like women and men and the roles have changed. So this is how I kind of want to explain it. So back in the day, men and women, it was kind of like this. The men were the dominant aspects. They had to when it came to picking up, the guy always had to make the first move. You know, it couldn't be the girl. You know, the girls. You know, if they did it, they had to write a note and they had to have their homeboy be like, "Hey, can you do me a favor? Can you pass this over here to him?" And he check it off and stuff like that. You know, but in reality, you know, guys always had to make the first move. You see what I'm saying? Is there a problem, Eli? Anyway, so nowadays, if the roles have changed. There's no such thing as guys have to be the confident one. And how girls kind of may flip the script and be like, you know what? I like him. I'm going to make the first move. And my question is this. Do y'all feel that how dating and all that has changed, is it a good thing or a bad thing?
Just go down the line.
Just explain yourself. Express yourself.
It ain't no good thing or bad thing. It's a thing.
Okay. What you mean?
It is what it is.
It is what
I
it is.
mean,
But how do you feel about it? How do you feel?
I mean, I'm cool with it.
You cool with it?
Like,
Are you okay?
I don't have to be going up to every female all the time. That's just not my personality.
So my question is this then. So since we don't teach the fellas anymore to be the dominant ones and to make the first move, because you know that's how it used to be, how do you educate your kid on approaching a woman?
You educate him on approaching a woman.
Facts.
You teach
But-
him how to approach a woman.
Okay, of course.
You always have to approach the woman.
Well, I mean, of course.
Still gonna teach him regardless because it might be somebody that he really wants.
Okay, bring
He
to us.
gonna actually, yeah. Give me this thing. Yeah, it's gonna be somebody he actually wants. So regardless as to whether he gonna make the first move or she make the first move, you still gotta know like how to approach somebody the proper way, instead of because you never know. Girls like different girls like being approached different ways, which is that's something that's changed too now. Cause some girls like being just be like, yo, what's up, you know, and some girls.
What's good?
Yeah, yeah, it was good. And some people actually like being, they like a gentleman. So it really just depends on the girl. And I mean, girls could ask dudes out too because the dude could probably could have never noticed her or whatever. And then by her like being straightforward and ask him out or whatever, he'll probably be like, oh yeah, I'm really feeling her and stuff, get to know her and stuff like that. So yeah.
Yeah, like they were saying, I don't really have a problem with it. I think the trajectory that relationships, like guy and female relationships, are going, it's not a bad thing. It's different. Now, and I feel like it's just gonna keep changing with the social climate that we're in and everything. It's just gonna keep changing, but I don't necessarily think that that's a bad thing. Sometimes I like it when girls are like kind of a little straightforward. Sometimes I don't always have to be the one to go out and like pursue the female. It doesn't always have to be that way. And so like, what you say? Just don't leave no notes, right? Don't leave no notes. Don't leave no notes. I'm gonna pass it off to Brittany now. Nice segue.
Okay, well, the way I grew up, y'all funny. The way I grew up, my grandmother, she always taught me not to chase after guys, to let them chase after me. But I mean, I don't listen. But my parents as well, I wasn't raised to go after the guy. I'm supposed to sit here and wait for him. So when it is time that I'm like, okay, I'm tired of waiting, and then I try to go after. It don't work too well, but don't work like that. It don't. Not no more. But yeah.
So here's my thing with that though. Even though, listen, shut up, Eli. Now here's the thing now. Now, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with a girl taking the lead sometime, but I'm more of a interactive type of person. I hate this technology aspect that's going into dating now. And I really, reason why I say that is because now we got all these apps, whereas Tinder, Bumble, all these different How to Not, Bucket, all these things in here to for it comes to aspects of picking up chicks or trying to find a relationship through this online aspect. You're taking out the communicative aspect of relationships, And I mean, but you think about it. If everybody puts in the concept, what's going on over here?
I said monkey, you said bucket.
I'm about to cut this out.
I said monkey, you said bucket.
He said monkey. Yeah,
Anyways, with all of these technology aspects of coming into relationship, it is taking away the true relationship that is being supposed to be built. I don't want to, it's dangerous too. It's a lot dangerous than it was back in the day. And the reason why I say this is because you don't know what you're getting into anymore. You can't guarantee the person you're talking to is a person, even if he's a creep. You can't say, I know this creep because I saw him face to face. He could be a creep and be an 80-year-old man with a picture of a 13-year-old guy talking about, I like you, and spin the game. And it's dangerous either way. Because even if you're 16 or 18 or 19 or 20, if this dude told me he was 20 years old and I see he 85 talking about, come get in my car. I don't want I'm scared. I'm scared for my life. It ain't the same way.
I feel that, but I got an answer for that.
Go ahead.
You want to know the answer to that right there?
What's the answer to
I got the answer to your problem right there.
What answer?
The answer is stay strapped.
Stay strapped.
Stay strapped.
But that's the
That's
thing.
problem with generation society.
Stay strapped. Stay strapped. What you mean, y'all society? You like a year and a half older than me.
In the topic of this conversation, the main focus I want you to understand is like this. There's too much technology involvement when it comes to relationship now. And I don't feel like it's a good thing. I feel like it's more harmful than it is positive. Because I feel like the only reason where technology should be a great aspect for relationships is this long distance stuff. When you're long distance, there's where that FaceTiming, that Skyping comes in. That's where you need to be more interactive. I'm not talking about text messages because text messages is one thing. Phones has been around for a while. And so, that is a good aspect. That's how you communicate from a distance. But when it comes to all these technology apps, these Hot and Not, these Bumbles, these all of those, what you call it, monkey, all these monkey. Well, monkey is just too much. I feel like that you're taking away the whole concept of approaching and communication, because it ain't got to be me who's spitting the game. I can Google all these pickup lines, send it your way. I can hand it to my homeboy and say, hey, man, I don't know what to say to her. Can you help me out real quick?
That's called a wingman. Dude be doing that.
But that's better in person. In person, you get a wingman and you have him come up in here and he addressing it. Now I can't be on the phone talking about, hold up, my wingman finna text you real quick. Give me a second. Hand my phone over. Of course, but then she don't know who she talking to no more. She doesn't know who she's really getting the feel of.
All right, now let me ask you this. Let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
Let me get that. Hey, what's your perspective on things like Christian Mingle, eHarmony, and Black People Meet? Because if you don't feel the same way about those as you do as Tinder and Bumble, then there's a disconnect there. It's the same thing, just on your phone.
Facts, no printer.
Saying once again, I go back to it takes away the communicative aspect. I'm not disregarding all those in a whole. I'm not saying it's a whole bad thing because I understand, but I'm saying it's taking away that communicative aspect. When it comes to, of course, I'm all about, Christian Mingle. I'm all about farmersmeetonly.com, whatever you want to call it. But wait a minute. Now I'm talking about I'm talking about it as they want to be in their own, category. Now I'm not talking about.
I thought you were on the website.
No. But, I'm all about them trying to stay in their own category. But there's other ways of going about that than staying, technology-based in a sense. You see what I'm saying? Having it to always do it through a website. Go quick to, but even though those are more upper, ages for people who are doing those. Those are people who are like in their 30s, 40s, and so when they start meeting people, they're like, let's quick to meet. Let's go have actual dinner. We have in our generation, majority of us will text for a whole year talking about I ain't never met him in person. I ain't never seen him, but I know I love him. I know I wanna marry him. We have a bunch of those, and you can't say that's a lie. You can't tell me that's a lie. We got a whole TV show called Catfish over people who've been spending years through technology saying they love some people. They don't mean that. Here, bring the mic. And then we gotta cut it.
Okay. For someone who has went online for dating, I mean, I don't think it's necessarily bad because I know I'm a shy person, and I'm shy, and it's hard to just go up to a guy and be like, hey, I like you, do you want to talk, do you want to hang out, because it don't always work out, and then, online.
It don't change. You get rejected.
You know how many times I've been rejected as a dude?
Yeah, guys get rejected all the time.
Okay, when I turned 18, I signed up for Plenty of Fish, and I actually met some real nice people off of there.
Don't worry about him.
And it's not just hookups. It's like real, like, not all of online dating has to be just like a hookup thing. Like it's actually kind of easier in a way, but it is nice to go out and just meet someone, in your daily life. But online dating makes it easier to find connections and stuff with people of different backgrounds and stuff, because it's hard. It's hard. Y'all make it sound like it's not hard. It's really hard.
As guys, it's a lot harder. It's a lot harder for guys out here.
You expected to go up to every single woman and be the aggressor and the hey, so what you doing? Can I take you out? And nowadays when you ask a lady, can I take you out, or you compliment her beauty, automatically you a weirdo and a creep. How is it not hard? Who said it wasn't hard?
It's always been hard. See, it's the whoa. No, wait a minute. Time out. We ain't trying to break it up like this. What I'm gonna say is this. Listen. Wait a minute. Now, what you've taken in is the fact of how women's mentality have changed. Women have took the aspect to say, you know what, I want to start going up to the guy and making the first move. We never told y'all to do that. We said it's hard to read y'all, because it is. Reading y'all is like reading scripted letters on the walls. Yeah, we gotta, I can't translate this. Can you translate this? We gotta get hieroglyphics and stuff like we ain't never understand in years. But the thing is this is the thing. Hold on, wait a minute now. The thing is this. Guys has always had to been the dominance. We had to always make the first move. And then now y'all changed that up. But if you want to say it's hard, it's not hard on technology. It ain't hard. It ain't. Because all you got to do is this. Swipe to the left, swipe to the right, swipe to the left, swipe to the right. Ooh, got a match. But that's where technology, and this is why I say technology has taken away that communicative aspect. If you are afraid of rejection, you're going to hate life. You cannot be afraid of rejection. If you take away the fact that you are afraid to get told no, everything gonna be yes. You're gonna get rejected in college sometimes. You're gonna get rejected in your job or career that you wanna be hired in. You're gonna get rejected in the scholarships for the applications you apply for. Rejection is part of life. So if you take away the communication aspect on technology just because you're afraid of being rejected, well, I'm gonna tell you something. You're gonna hate life. That's all I gotta say. But that's enough. That's enough for today. We running out of time. We running out of space. We'll catch you when I see you on the next topic. See you when I see you. Peace.